a beautiful day. It is today. It feels like summer. It's gorgeous. Sorry, you can probably see the light reflecting off my head. I'll turn around in a second. It's just a beautiful day. T-shirt weather, not quite short weather. But yeah, sorry, it's glaring. I'm squinting because I'm literally walking towards the sun. Well, I'm not walking towards the sun. If I was doing that, it would be destination destruction, wouldn't it? It would take a very long time to walk from here to the sun, and I'd probably burn up before I got there. But it is beautiful. There's not a cloud. Well, actually, there's a cloud in the sky. You get what I'm saying. Let me turn around. It is a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Now, we often get... that's not really done it, has it? Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm just in the middle of a field doing that. Like a fish. We often get requests to do videos, and I've had a really good one today, by the way, and it is from this person here. I can't say the name. I'm probably not even going to attempt to say the name. The subject is good. Could Tomáš Souček be named PFA Player of the Year? Why not? Why not? The other day, myself and Gio did a video, and it was the preview to the Man City game, which is tomorrow. Don't miss it. And Gio asked, did I think that Gonzo of Man City could be in a contention and running for the PFA Player of the Year? I said, yeah, why not? He's in scintillating form, good player. Never even entered my head that a West Ham player could win this award. But why not? And if not, why not Tomáš Souček? Why not? Because I think of his type, he is the dominant midfielder in the Premier League. Look, realistically, is anybody going to remove a Man City player from winning that prestigious award? Unlikely, probably not. If it is, it probably will be a Manchester United player, and if it is that player, Bruno Fernandes would probably be the one. And is a West Ham player likely to stop Bruno Fernandes winning that award, for instance, if a Man City player doesn't win it? Again, unlikely. However, I do think we should be in with a shout. I say we, me and Thomas, eh? Me and Součekovic should be in with a shout. He is... Look, he's scored so many goals. He's been a mastermind signing, and look where we are in the league. And it is important, by the way, it is relevant where we are in the league now, because it ain't long until they have to submit the ballots until they go in. So it's the players that, I think it's players and coaches, I think quite possibly. They don't decide at the end of the season. I seem to remember the ballots going in quite early. So actually where we are now is totally relevant. Why not? Why shouldn't we? Do I think he'll win it? No. But I think he'll be in the mix. When they have a shortlist, don't they? I think that shortlist is a bit of a cop-out sometimes, by the way. So I think, for instance, Phil Foden is good enough and should be in with a contention for the top honour. But I think it'll make it easy. They'll give him the young player one and sort of ease him out of there. But he is absolutely sensational, Souček, and I think he should be in the mix. The shortlist, that's the word I'm looking for. He is in another cloud. He is in the shortlist. I think it might rain in a minute. Why not? Why not? I think it's quite right too. And it's funny because I actually think we would have had a couple of players. Had Antonio stayed fit all season, I think he would have been in the mix. I think Ogbonna, without the injury, may well have been in the mix as well. I think had Dawson have played for West Ham all season, maybe he would. But actually, perhaps, how often do defenders get it? They do tend to, by and large, go for the sort of sprinkling of stardust, and you've got to really score goals to have a chance of winning this award. I think defenders have won it in the past. I think, has a goalkeeper ever won it? Probably not. I don't know. But why not? Why not? Let me know your thoughts below. Like I said earlier, we do like requests for videos, particularly because it's not always easy to think of things to do, especially when there's only one game a week. So they're always very, very welcome. What we don't tend to do is take requests not to do videos. Often I'll do a video and someone say, I wish you hadn't done that. And I just say, well, don't click on it. However, there have been a number, 10, 15 suggestions a day saying, Gonzo, calm down. Calm down. Be realistic. Keep your feet on the ground and don't be so excitable. And it was obviously about the Lingard one, about, can Lingard have the similar impact at West Ham as Payet? Calm down. Don't get so excitable. So, next week, what we're going to do is on one of the videos, we will do a non-excitable video. We'll do one feet on the ground. No, we'll go with that. So any suggestions that you're feeling particularly melancholy about, maybe, and something you don't want to get excited. Maybe you're not excited about Tomáš Souček. Is Tomáš Souček overrated? Should Moyes get the sack? Is fourth really all that? I don't know. We'll do something like that. What I did find interesting, though, just very quickly, another story that I did notice was that I do believe Moyes' target is En-Nesyri at Sevilla. I really do. I felt that, as you know, for some time. I think that's what we waited for. I think that's why we didn't spend the striker money. I suspect we may well be priced out of the market. I would imagine what Sevilla want is probably more than we can afford. Although I don't know how Spain have coped with the finances because of COVID. I do know that that particular league is hedged so far towards the big teams in there, and the smaller teams don't get a proportionate. It's not divvied up, basically, the television money in the same way that the Premier League is. So maybe they're skin. I don't know. They've been in Europe most years. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're financially quite healthy. But I did notice this little article that Fornals, the fornicator, El Fornicador, knew this geezer, this En-Nesyri. And he'd been in contact with him. They were both together at Malaga. And I liked that. I like that because I really do like the look of this guy. And I am quite excited. Sorry. I am mildly, I'm not impressed is the wrong word, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm totally benign to whether or not we should bring this striker in. No, I'm joking. I am actually very excited to see what this team could do with a striker. I don't mean to sort of dismiss Mikel Antonio unnecessarily. No, far from it. I think he's done a sterling job. However, I do look at the team and look at how well they're playing. And I can't help but get excited by what would happen if Moyes could add, as I said yesterday, or was it today? Whatever, I don't know, they all merge into one really. If David Moyes could add 2 or 3 new players in there. And I think this striker, a striker in his mould, would be really interesting, because we've not really seen that yet, have we? I know, discount Hugo, you have to discount Hugo, like I said. But if you look at the way he changed Arnautovic's position and put Arnautovic on from the wing to a striker, and what he's done with Antonio, I'd just like to see what Moyes has got. Switch of the arm again. Switch of the arm. I'd just like to see what Moyes has got in his mind in terms of the striker he brings in and how he would see the team playing with this guy in there. And I do think this is the top guy. So I think that's really, really interesting. I would like us to go for this guy as well, if that's the case. But really interesting. Big day tomorrow. Early kickoff, 12:30, something like that. Myself and Gio will be, well, I guess we'll be there at 11:25 discussing the team, discussing the lineup. I'll be trying to avoid the lineup because I do like the surprise. I like it when Gio gives me a surprise, and well, I prefer a present, a gift of some description, rather than the surprise of the team sheet. But if he's not giving me a gift, I prefer the surprise. So I think I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, as you heard, I'm not overly confident that we'll get a win, and I think that's fine. But I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing the team play. I'm looking forward to seeing what Moyes conjures up. I fancy the 3 at the back, the 5 at the back, whatever you want to call it. Going to be very, very interesting indeed.